Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for those who don't know, I'm Alicia and I've been interviewing inspirational people to find out exactly how they've become the person they are today. Now, this week I interviewed Showjumper Jessica Howard about her journey and how she got to Horse of the Year show. Here's how it went. Hi Jess, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. So, to begin with, if you could just introduce yourself to the people who are watching this.
So my name's Jess Howard. I'm a show jumper and I'm originally from near Cambridge. Some of my achievements, I was quite successful on ponies, including winning Hoys. And now I ride for someone else on horses and just building myself up again.
So, you mentioned there about winning Hoys. So, that was a couple of
Yeah,
years ago now, I believe.
yeah, 2018, yeah.
How did it feel getting to Hoys?
Well, it's just something every junior works towards and every senior as well, to be fair. And it's such a prestigious show, I think, for all us British people. And it was just amazing, and the feeling, you just can't describe it. You're just so excited and emotional because the premieres, you chase them around all summer, and sometimes they can get quite emotionally draining. And I just think when you finally do it, it's just such a relief as well. So all the emotions come out and they're all like puzzled into one. But yeah, usually you're crying.
What a fantastic achievement. Now, with regards to Hoys, some people I know, for example, 12-year-old me would look at people at Hoys and go, how on earth do they get there? So would you mind just talking through what you had to do to get to Hoys?
Well, there's different categories. If we're talking ponies, there's the 12-2 classes, the 32 classes, and then 14-2 classes. There's three of them, so that obviously opens it up a bit more. If it's like newcomers or Fox, you have to do first rounds and you get 4 double clears, and then that qualifies you for regionals, which then you do second rounds, which are over 3 rounds. And usually the third rounds get quite quick, so you need a good partnership with your horse, with your pony.
And would you say you had quite a good partnership with your pony at the time?
Yeah, I'd say in the short time me and him were together, because the one I won on, we weren't a partnership for massively long. It was just like less than a year, but we got each other's trust fairly quickly. So I felt like, because I spent the first half of the year gaining his trust, when I asked that little bit more of him at Hoys, I think he really stepped up and was like, I can do this, which was nice.
With people in a new partnership, what would you say to them in terms of building that partnership? What would you say one of the main things what helped you in building that partnership in such a short time?
Patience, I'd say. Don't expect it to come quickly. Like, you just got to bide your time, I guess. You just work hard and make sure you just love the horse. If you don't love the horse, what's the point of doing it?
Yeah, that is very true. So, did you have to put in a lot of training?
Yeah, we put loads of training in. I had a trainer, Mark McGowan from Scottish Course Builder, and because he was so technical on things, me and him worked really well together. Yeah, and he was great. He really made me believe in my ponies as well.
With seeing a stride, a lot of times we get asked, how do you see a stride? Now, I've been asked a question before, and how would you explain in your own words how to see a stride?
Oh, well, I don't always see a stride like every time, but no, I just say trust it. Don't overthink it. Just let it come to you and make sure you have a good canter. I think if you have a good canter, you've got more of a chance of adjusting if you can see it maybe on a later one. Obviously, if you need to take that stride out, you've got the canter and the power to go instead of riding on a dead canter. So yeah, I think if you just keep the canter and you just don't overthink it, I think most of the time the fence just comes to you.
What would be your top 3 tips for someone wanting to horse ride or show jump?
Work hard, patience is key, and have fun. I'd say, honestly, if you don't have fun, I don't see the point in doing it. You've got to love the job.
Yeah, definitely. You're now off ponies. How was that transition going on to horses for you?
Yeah, no, it was all right, and I think I got the best sort of transition I could, in terms of, so when I finished ponies, I went to a stud, and that came with a lot of benefits because it meant I was riding range from like 3-year-olds to older horses, so I got a right feel for a lot of types of horses. So now I feel like I'd be able to adapt quite well to maybe the less easier ones and the more trickier, quirky ones. So I think if you go and ride like loads of different types, I think you get it pretty quick.
What would be your main tip for someone making that jump to horses?
I think it depends on what someone wants to do in their future, in terms of if they want to do it for a job. I definitely recommend going to work for someone that's got loads of horses, and you can get like a feel, you can get training, you can get help and stuff like that. If you're not really, you're doing it's more for a fun sort of thing, just have fun with the horse sort of thing, and just take it at your own pace. Just have fun with it, because I think a lot of people take it too seriously and don't get much joy out of it.
Well, thank you very much. Now, I hope you all learnt something from that interview. I know what stood out for me the most was that when we're taking part in a sport, it is so important to have fun. And that is so true, no matter what profession it is, whether it's horse riding or whether your sport or interest is something else. Because if you don't have fun and you don't enjoy what you're doing, then you're probably not going to give as good of an outcome as what you do if you enjoy what you do. Now, you can follow Jess here. If you have someone that inspires you, comment below. I'm always so interested to find out who other people find inspirational. Likewise, if you have an inspirational story to tell, comment below, drop me a message on social media, or even drop me an email. Now, on Sunday at 4 o'clock, I'll be speaking with Love Island star George Day. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll see you all on Sunday. See you later.